That looks good. It's a large tumbler of frozen, now thawed, regular size bloodworm, spirulina, and mysis. So these guys here, I'm going to get just a little bit of supper, and I thought we would share that. Sorry. Take a look at them eating. Just a little bit more. Had a cat in my seat, so that's what all the fracas was. Really pleased after 4 months with how well this aquarium's doing and how it's matured, how well it's came along. And by the way, it's about to get a water change, literally, in just a few minutes. So I'm feeding them before the change. You can see I've got some corals in here, some frags. Some things are not doing as well as others. Of course, Xenia is just about the easiest thing to keep, and so I have several pieces of that. I got my first pulsing Xenia a couple of days ago. It's not pulsing now, but it has been. This large rock came with this Xenia attached to it, and Melon, the dog-faced puffer, refuses to allow it. He's all excited about getting some large krill. Refuses to leave it in that spot right there where I bought it to go, so he's knocked it off several times. So I'm just leaving it for now. But all the usual players that you see in beginner tanks, and a few that you don't see in beginner tanks. So I'm new to salt, but certainly not to keeping fish. So I actually have an anemone back here that's real hard to see. It's being, there it is, just beside the tomato clownfish, and of course the little pink skunk clownfish like to hang out back there as well. I'm sorry for the glare. There's Dory, Pacific blue tang, and he or she is growing. I don't think I've shown him in a while. But everybody that was in the quarantine except the little ruby dragonettes is in here now. So it's one of the little converted from brackish to saltwater puffers. They like that corner, but they certainly don't stay there all the time. They're all over the tank. So this is a 40 breeder. I started out with dry rock, and of course all marine tanks eventually have their own set of organisms in the rock and so forth. And I've got 2 tidal filters that I've just been thrilled with as hang-on backs. That's a 75, and that's 50 or 55. Still a little bit of freeze-dried krill stuck to the skimmer. These have skimmers built into them, so that was the attraction to using them. They've been out a couple of years, and I love them. There's the Midas Blenny, wondering why he's not being fed. He lives in a hole in that rock, and he's pretty cool, so he's peeping out at us there. This is one of the, it went right out of my head. It's a striped, wow. Should write the names down, huh, before I get on a video. Anyway, just wanted to do a little quick update on this, and I thought I had all of the glare blocked, but apparently not if I don't lean over. There's some royal brahmas. Had 3 of those. One disappeared again. So I'm just really pleased with it. It's gone a whole lot easier and better, and you know, it's basically the same principles. With salt water, you just have to really watch. There's the other little spotted puffer back there by the heater. There goes the other one. You know, you just keep up your water parameters, and it does get a little more involved. Of course, you have your salinity to monitor, and I don't chase numbers at all. I just keep it in, you know, a range. Calcium's important, magnesium's important, KH, you know, those kind of things as you get into it a little more. But you know, those chromas are wanting their supper. So I'll go ahead and get off here. This is already 6 minutes. It's easy for me to ramble, and as I've been told, I'm long-winded, so sorry. But let's see if we can get Melon. Just a real quick look at him. Now, of course, he moved over there. He's been finicky today. He rotates between pellets and freeze-dried and frozen and all kinds of things. So I don't know who spoiled him. So, all right, guys. Thanks for taking a look at these. I know most of you are freshwater keepers, but just really, really enjoying this, and wish I had done it years ago before being old. But you know, I hope to have quite a while enjoying these tanks and converting more of my fresh water over to salt as they become available. It's a little Falco hawkfish, and he's quite the character. Thanks, guys.